celebrate 77th anniversary of Quit India movement. India-Bangladesh Home Minister level talks. Home Minister Amit Shah raises illicit movement of persons across border in Northeast. '22nd National Conference on E-Governance on theme Digital India Success to Excellence underway in Shillong. ₹80 crore mega food park to be set up in Manipur, says Union Minister of State for Food Processing Rameshwar Teli. And in cricket, first one-day international of 3-match series between India and West Indies to be played in Guyana today. Good evening, viewers, and welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Sukanya Bharadwaj. Now the news in details. The 77th anniversary of the August Kranti Din, which is considered as one of the important milestones in the history of freedom struggle of our country, is being observed today. On this day in 1942, Mahatma Gandhi gave a clarion call to end the British rule and launched the Quit India movement at the session of the All India Congress Committee in Mumbai. The grateful country is today paying homage to the freedom fighters and remembering the supreme sacrifices of the martyrs during the freedom struggle. Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu has urged the people to take part in nation-building activities in a constructive manner. He was addressing a gathering after well-known Gandhian Dr. Shobhana Radhakrishna rendered Gandhi Katha. Minister of State for Culture and Tourism Prahlad Singh Patil, who was also present at the event held at the Vice President's residence in New Delhi. The 7th meeting of the India-Bangladesh Home Minister level talks was held in New Delhi yesterday. Home Minister Amit Shah congratulated his Bangladesh counterpart Asaduzzaman Khan on the resumption of the office for a second term. He reiterated India's full support for Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina's development agenda. Both the ministers reiterated the significance of the bilateral relationship. Amit Shah raised India's concern regarding the illicit movement of undocumented persons across the border with a view to finding a solution to this problem, especially in northeast India. He assured his Bangladesh counterpart of India's continuing support for safe and speedy repatriation of the displaced Myanmar citizens sheltered in Bangladesh, for whom India has provided humanitarian assistance. President Ram Nath Kovind today presented country's highest civilian award Bharat Ratna on former President Pranab Mukherjee and posthumously to Huda Kantha Dr. Bhupen Hazarika and noted social worker Nanaji Deshmukh at a function held at Rashtrapati Bhavan in New Delhi. Bhupen Hazarika's son Tej Hazarika received the award on his behalf, where relatives of Nanaji Deshmukh Virendrajit Singh received the award for him. The two-day 22nd National Conference on E-Governance on the theme Digital India Success to Excellence got underway in Shillong from today. Inaugurating the conference, Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma lauded the initiative of the Government of India, which ensures that information reaches out to the people in the right and transparent manner and help people achieve their goals. Sangma also talked about the e-initiatives being initiated by the Meghalaya government for revolutionizing the farming and entrepreneurship sectors in the state. Minister of State Independent Charge Donor Dr. Jitendra Singh, who presided over the inaugural session, speaking on the occasion, said that it is an annual event and Meghalaya is the first state from Northeast to host the event. He said that it is a platform to brainstorm on various constraints faced by the government to roll out innovative projects with innovative approaches. Over 500 participants from 28 states and union territories participated in the event.
पेमेंट्स का भुगतान डिजिटल हुआ और भ्रष्टाचार पर रोक लगी। खनिज ढोने से लेकर उसके गंतव्य तक पहुंचने का लेखा जोखा कार्यालय में।
The Governor of Nagaland, R.N. Ravi, today called on the Prime Minister Narendra Modi in New Delhi. The Governor briefed the Prime Minister on matters with regards to Nagaland during their meeting. This was his first meeting with the Prime Minister on capacity of the Governor of Nagaland. Union Minister of State for Food Processing Industries Rameshwar Teli today said that the centre has approved in principle the construction of a mega food park in Manipur at an estimated cost of 80 crore rupees. Addressing the inaugural function of the one-day workshop on Pradhan Mantri Kisan Sampada Yojana in Imphal, Teli said that the mega food park project will receive 50 crore rupees subsidies from the centre and there is no lack of fund in the Ministry for Entrepreneurs. Addressing the gathering, State Minister for Textile, Commerce and Industries Thongchang Biswajit Singh urged the entrepreneurs to take advantage of the provisions of the scheme. He said the entrepreneurs should not limit themselves to the valley districts and instead spread their units to hill districts to generate employment.
जो हमारे टेक्सटाइल, कॉमर्स एंड इंडस्ट्री लोग मंत्रालय में इस पर हम लोग डिस्कस करेंगे कि इसमें शायद 20 एकड़ 30 एकड़ में मेगा फूड पार्क कर सकते हैं क्या, इस विषय में हम लोग जरूर डिस्कस करेंगे। और जो आपने कहा हॉर्टिकल्चर के बारे में, ये तो मेरा डिपार्टमेंट नहीं आता, फिर भी अगर यहाँ से अगर कोई ऐसा प्रपोजल जाता है तो ज़रूर हम लोग फॉरेस्ट डिपार्टमेंट में इस विषय को हम लोग उठाएंगे कि बहुत फॉरेस्ट एरिया है, वहाँ हॉर्टिकल्चर का काम हो सकता है
ना आपकी तरफ से।
Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma on Wednesday donated his one-month salary for development of the infrastructure of Sofria Government Lower Primary School in West Khasi Hills District. The school was adopted last year by the Chief Minister for bringing a change in the quality and better education for the people of the region. Speaking to reporters after inspecting the school, the Chief Minister informed that there is a lot to be done for bringing a change in the school. He further urged other legislatures to adopt any school and bring in change.
Earmarked 1,400 crore rupees for education and related matters in the state. He also added that the state has 60,000 teachers and 12,000 schools and is almost difficult to attend all their needs at one go. For informed that the government is trying its best to provide necessary infrastructure and other related matters gradually in due course of time.
On the second day of the fourth session of the 13th Assembly today, Minister of Higher and Technical Education Temzenimna Along laid on the table a statement in fulfillment of the assurance. In reply to a supplementary question raised by MLA Dr. Chatisu Sajo, several bills were also passed during the session of the House. Assembly committee reports were also tabled by chairmen of different committees besides other business. Speaking, NLA Viko Oyosho thanked all the members, especially from the opposition bench, for the constructive suggestions. Officials and media persons for successfully completing the session. After finishing all the list of business for the fourth session of the 13th Assembly, the Speaker adjourned the House sine die. The Director General of All India Radio, Fayaz Shahryar, today asked All India Radio members to meet the challenges of radio with other media like television, digital FM, etc. in a meeting with Guwahati AIR senior officials today. Shahryar also asked officials to make people's programs so that mass people can understand the motto of the radio. He also visited the HPT Transmission Center located at Norakahur Hills in Guwahati. The Director General will also launch the FM radio Mahabahu of All India Radio Guwahati this evening.
ऐप ऑल इंडिया रेडियो लाइव ऐप में भी मिलेगा, क्योंकि उस ऐप को भी अब एनहांस कर रहे हैं और उससे ये होगा कि आसाम के लोग अगर दुनिया के किसी भी हिस्से में हों और वो अपनी भाषा में अपनी न्यूज़, अपना म्यूज़िक, अपना फोक म्यूज़िक, लाइट वोकल म्यूज़िक सुनना चाहें तो दुनिया के किसी भी कोने में बैठकर वो सुन सकते हैं।
In cricket, the first one-day international of three-match series between India and West Indies will be played at Guyana today. The match will start at 7 p.m. All India Radio will broadcast running commentary on the match from 6:30 p.m. onwards. In other sports news, six-time world champion MC Mary Kom and Lovelina Borgohain has been selected for the upcoming Women's World Boxing Championships based in their recent performances. The 36-year-old Mary Kom, who has already claimed 2 gold medals this year, India Open and a recent tournament in Indonesia, has been selected in the 51 kg category. World and Asian bronze medalist Borgohain will be competing in the 69 kg category. The World Championships are scheduled from October 3rd to 13th in Russia. In Manipur, Director Rural Development and Panchayati Raj Hirsnam Balkrishna today flagged off an exposure visit to Goa for elected representatives of the Panchayati Raj institutions and officials from the State Institute of Rural Development SIRD complex, Porompat. Rural Development Minister Thongjam Biswajit, who came to see off the Panchayati Raj institution members, told media that such exposure visit is essential in sharing experiences with counterparts from other states instead of confining the ideas of the state only. Around 130 members are taking part in the 10-day-long exposure tour organized by the Rural Development and Panchayat Raj Directorate. The Tripura District Committee of Vishwa Hindu Parishad today held a protest rally and submitted a memorandum to Assistant High Commissioner, Bangladesh Embassy, Kiriti Chakma, over alleged attacks on Hindu minorities living in Bangladesh. The memorandum alleged that in recent past, there has been a spate of attempts at persecution of minorities, especially the Hindu community, for no reason but for their being Hindu persons. The memorandum also mentioned that they are greatly worried by reports that Hindu mats, mandirs and other places of worship are often vandalized by hooligans without any kind of provocation. In Manipur, as a part of the nationwide protest, the Left parties organized a protest meeting in Imphal on Wednesday in connection with the scrapping of Articles 370 and 35A of Constitution of India and bifurcation of Jammu and Kashmir into union territories of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh by the union government. Addressing the meeting, Dr. Nara Singh, National Council member of CPI, appealed to the people of Manipur to prepare for the participation in the bigger movement to be announced within a few days by the national leadership of the Left parties. And now the weather report.
Satellite imagery of the northeast shows that thunderstorm accompanied by lightning is likely to occur at isolated places over the region during the next 24 hours. The temperatures recorded today at some of the state capitals of the region are as follows. Guwahati recorded a maximum of 36.2 degrees Celsius, a minimum of 27.8 degrees Celsius. Itanagar 36.2 and 26.7, Kohima 27.4 and 19, Imphal 29.8 and 22.1, Aizawl 28.1 and 22.1, Agartala 30.1 and 25.8, Shillong 24.1 and 17, and Gangtok recorded a maximum of 21 degrees Celsius, a minimum of 18 degrees Celsius.
That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.